particular channel, I talk a lot about the cars, but I never talk about the actual remote. So let's go over this for a minute. Now, some of you all may say, what the hell do we care about the remote for? Well, the remote can also be a form of customization, a form of innovation, a form of individuality. So what I'm going to do is show you a way that you can, just give you an idea of something you can maybe do. Bust your remote down. So, as with all things, let's start with removing the batteries. Got to make sure you're safe. All right. So we're going on this journey together. So we'll start with the most obvious. Let's start with alright. Comes right off. So something I see a lot of guys do is they'll maybe tape this off and they'll give this a custom color, maybe one to match the car, or just, maybe their own thing. So in this case, I'm actually going to do my own thing. So I'm going to start with the wheel. And I'm going to set the screw right in the center so I don't lose it. All right. So now from here, you got to turn it over because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws that hold this entire thing together. Now, I'm willing to bet from the way this is set up, there's not a lot of complicated electronics, obviously, because this is like a $20 car. So, a $25 car depending. So we're going to just roll through. And let me see, does this driver reach? Ooh, it wants to reach. Does it reach? There we go. Okay. Ooh. There's one. Actually, let's turn the power up. By the way, if there was any kind of warranty, we have voided it 100-fold at this point. There was some kind of return policy. We have voided it 100-fold at this point. Let's see. I don't think that one's reaching. No, so I'm going to need this one's a longer version. And so this is where the driver from your set comes in handy. See that? Goes right in there. The other side too while I'm at it. I'm going to point out something. I never put this screw back in place. And I did that for a reason. Just in case. There's one. Just in case it became a problem down the line. All right. So there are 1, 2, 3. It's magnetic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws that hold the remote together. I think that's what I counted out earlier. I'm going to set that there. All right. So now this is just going to come apart. Let me open this battery up too. There we go. We'll open that up as well. And you want to be careful when you're doing this. Sometimes this stuff is kind of glued in place. And if you break the glue barrier, that's one thing. So see this little top plate comes off? That's something that can be customized. There is not another screw here. There's no other screws here. So, and there's all your electronics right here in the top. There's all your electronics. Like I said, it's probably a single unit up top that's controlling everything. So what I'm going to do at this point is take my little spatula deal here. And, oh, never mind. There it is. Yeah, it's a couple of press pins. A couple of press pins right here that are kind of stuck in place. So I'm going to set that to the side. So here's all the electronics. Here's your battery hookups. Here's all your electronics all in one spot. So it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that hold this in place. So it's really going to depend on what you want to do. So me, because I'm already 10 toes deep into this, I'm going to go to full Monty. I'm going to take this all the way apart. All right. And there it is. It all comes out in one unit. All right. So, I don't want to mess with the trigger. So I'm going to set this stuff. Come on, you're magnetic. There we go. So this stuff's all going to stay over here. So there's a trigger and its screws, wheel and its screws, piece. And now you have, that's for the wheel as well. But now you have an empty shell with battery piece that just comes right up from there. So this is where your own individual customization can come into play. All right. Wipe it down with alcohol or even a damp paper towel, I would say, if you're just going to rattle can it. But, you know, give it a quick wipe down and do whatever you're going to do to it at this point. So I'm going to do some customization to my remote, and I will upload that when I'm finished. But thank you all for paying attention for now.